Former Ghana Black Stars head coach Kwesi Appiah has reacted to the draw between Ghana and Sudan. The draw sees both countries in the same group ahead of the AFCON qualifiers, which kicks off in September. We'll look at what he had to say, and we'll also talk about whether there is a conflict of interest for Coach Kwesi Appiah, who serves on the Ghana FA Executive Council and also is the coach of Sudan. And we'll be meeting Ghana again. Augustine Ahemfo thinks there is a conflict of interest, and Kwesi Appiah needs to let one of the jobs go. We'll hear what he had to say and whether there's any validity in what he said. We're also going to look at Kudus Mohammed as well, who has been named the brand ambassador. He's joined the Skechers family. We'll have a look at his ad that introduced him to the Skechers family, which included Fabrizio Romano, Harry Kane, and others. We'll look at all that today, but as usual, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Click on that notification bell to get more updates. The AFCON 2025 qualifiers draw was held earlier today, midday, the time the draw was held, and Ghana found out their group, Group F. We are going to be in the same group with Niger, Angola, and the one everyone is talking about, Sudan, which has former Ghana Black Stars head coach Kwesi Appiah at the helm. Kwesi Appiah was in charge of Ghana 2 stints. He left Sudan to come and have his second stint, which ended in 2019, a round of 16 elimination to Tunisia on penalties. The Ghana Black Stars have since then been eliminated twice in the group stages consecutively at the African Cup of Nations. They'll be hoping to make it to the AFCON first and foremost, and hopefully qualify from their group. That will be paramount in getting us further as we were in the previous tournament before 2019, when there was a hiccup. 2017 we made it all the way to the semi-final. 2015 we were in the final, lost on penalties to Ivory Coast. But reactions have come in, and Coach Kwesi Appiah, in an interview with 3 Sports, has reacted to the draw. I think I've always said that there are no minnows in football now. That any team that you meet, you prepare yourself very well and make sure you have the right team to try and win the day. Personally, I also think and hope Ghana and Sudan qualify to that group. Ghana and Sudan qualify in that group. For now, I think this is what I can say, and I wish both teams the best. That is what Kwesi Appiah is saying. And Augustine Ahemfo is confident of Ghana's progress in the group into the African Cup of Nations. But he also has an issue with a conflict of interest with Coach Kwesi Appiah being an executive council member of the FA. He's also part of Kotoko's board that is transitioning to a new board. He's also in Ghana here, and he feels there's a conflict of interest. But first off, he says, I think we are supposed to qualify. I think among Ghana, Sudan, and Angola, 2 will qualify. And so, as for qualifying for this tournament, we should be reassured from our performances that it will not be as difficult as we expect. But also, we need to envisage that countries have kept improving. Our chances are brighter. We hope that most of the players will be fit when the qualifiers come around. I believe Kwesi Appiah knows Ghana and Ghana knows him, but we need to begin to scout and see exactly what he has been doing with the current Sudanese side. He's managing. I think he has brought professionalism and zeal to win with this Sudanese side. Looking at the current qualifiers, they are top of their group, followed by Senegal. It's a dicey situation, but it's possible both ways. He talked about his conflict of interest issue, that strangely he is a member of the Ghana Executive Council at the GFA. I have always had an issue with this since he was appointed coach of Sudan. I said it several times, asking what happens if Ghana meets Sudan in a qualifier. It is here now. I don't know whether we can call it a conflict of interest or not. I have never heard that an executive member of a nation is a coach of another nation in the same qualifying continent. Do you think there's a conflict of interest here? Should Kwesi Appiah be looking to resign from his post as executive council member of the FA? Is Augustine Ahemfo reacting a bit over the top? Let me know what you think in the comments box. I think Kwesi Appiah knows Ghana, but we have to also get to know what he is doing with the Sudanese side that is getting them these results in the World Cup qualifiers. We have to steady him as well as he steadied us, as well as coach Otto steadied the Germans and brought information for Kwesi Appiah in 2014 that helped Ghana almost beat Germany in that World Cup group game. We need to do some groundwork and make sure we cover all the basics in getting to know our once good friend Kwesi Appiah, who is doing amazingly well with the Sudan national team. Reactions have been coming in, and those are the few that we've gotten so far. But the date for the African Cup of Nations qualifiers September, international break for September. We'll have our 2 games there. October international break, 2 games. November international break, 2 games there. The exact dates, times, venues will come as the dates are approaching. As in when I get them, I'll update you guys accordingly. I'll end with Kudus Mohammed. Yes, Kudus is the brand ambassador for Skechers, and amazing advert was released to bring in Skechers new brand ambassador, Kudus Mohammed. Let's have a look now at the elaborate new ad introducing Kudus Mohammed to his new fan base. So that's Fabrizio Romano. Obviously, you know him, the football transfer expert. He has links all over the place. Hurricane here.
Can you adjust the room?
Zinchenko.
Sorry, it's made a difference to your performance.
No comment. That's Hurricane. That's Kudus Mohammed. Kudus over there.
Next question, please.
So Zinchenko and Hurricane are brand ambassadors already of Skechers, and that's getting ready to add Kudus to their crew.
How good can they really be?
Skechers make an impact. Are they really that comfortable?
What difference does a boot make?
Oh, Mo Kudus. Yeah, that's Kudus being introduced. That's a Manchester United's Elanga, Anthony Elanga. Oh, that is signature celebration. I was wondering why he sat down like that, but I just remembered it's his signature celebration that he has brought that people are loving so much. Yeah, so that's how Kudus Mohammed has been unveiled as a Skechers brand ambassador. We wish the Ghana Black Stars man all the very best on this new journey, and that is how I end today. But as I said, I'll be doing some shout outs here today, and at the end of today's video I have some shout outs to make here. Amazing comments coming in from you guys. Appreciate your comments. Bra Yannick, thank you so much for your comments in my videos. Kwejo Ajekum, Lucy Abuache, Michael Ankra, Jutwat Baliwo, I hope I pronounced that right, Potential Media, Prince Kobe, and Natty James. These are the shout outs for today. Talking to you about the reactions coming in. Is there a conflict of interest for Kwesi Appiah? Well, let's have a look at how things unfold in the coming days on that respect. Let me know your thoughts in the comments box. Skechers, new brand ambassador Kudus Mohammed. Enjoy the rest of your evening.